Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead as a Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder, 2nd edition, the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint. I am here in Avatar Skelly mode. Those of you who followed the channel long enough know why. I'm a person who lives with a severe case of photosensitivity, so sometimes lights will cause my eyes to cease functioning. It's nothing to worry about. It's just a preventative measure to stop things getting worse, and so Skelly Dag is here, and I'm good, I'm fine, I will be better, but right now I'm just going to try and not exacerbate my eye, because that's the thing. But I still want to come play, and I still want to come do stuff, and in this way I can, and that is why we're here, baby. We're here to play some games, kick ass, and have some fun, and we are going to be doing so with these wonderful and amazing people who are my Patreons who support the channel, keep my lights on, and do cool stuff. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hello.
No.
What?
John.
Anyway, in addition to my lovely players, we have the support of some other amazing companies who help keep the lights on here. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful artwork, such as the one that you can see of my handsome self, as well as those of the tokens of my players. We also have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you will hear, because every epic game deserves to sound amazing as well. And of course, last but not least, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which has gone through a major update since the last time we were on stream together. So we're gonna get to see and explore and figure out all the cool, fun features that are now a part of this game. So yeah, I look forward to that. That's gonna be great. But of course, before we kick off, we have one last person to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, doing all of the cool, crazy, wonderful, and amazing stuff. We, as such, invite you behind the GM screen in order to play around, have a bit of fun with us, and do some cool and interesting things. We have, of course, a number of donations that you guys can use in order to mess around with our game. We have and yes, I have noticed I haven't done the player intros, and I'm not going to do them because we're going to go into a tense scene, so you guys can just deal. We have, of course, our channel point rewards, which are things like inspiration, wandering monsters, divine intervention, divine healing, divine everything. A whole bunch of cool stuff there, so go check those out. They're just below the chat bar, and for those of you who are subscribed, you guys can, of course, get channel points twice as quick, so hey, why not subscribe? Support me even further. And for those of you who have monetary donations who can support the channel with a little bit of extra love towards Dag's survival check for the month, which, by the way, is 96% of the way done. Fuck yeah!
Whoa.
And you know what that means? Oh, look, oh, my eye is doing the thing. Oh no, hold on. That's there.
No.
Over. Okay, is that better? Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm here now. Okay, so we have I'll come back here. Okay, so we have, of course, our $5 donation, which of course is Hero Points and Jinx Points. Hero Points can be used by the players. They're these little red marks. They can be used for rolling with advantage, petitioning me for stuff that isn't in the rules, and rolling and staving off a killing blow. Then, of course, we have our Jinx Points, which are these little purple marks down the bottom here. They can be used by me as the DM to counter Hero Points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks. Oh, well, I'll either draw from a deck of plot twists, which will give me a narrative wibbly-wobbly thing that'll happen and make things different and make things change, or I will draw from, or I'll read a random table from my roll and play book. It's like this book of a multitude of different random encounter tables and things like that, and we'll throw some randomness into the session. For $20, we will give the coveted golden natural 20, because sometimes a nat 20 is what you need, and that shit just is how you make shit work. It's a critical success where it can be, and yeah, sometimes it's a good weapon for my players to do the cool thing. For $50, we have two rewards. One is a boss buff, where we increase the difficulty of a challenge exponentially, making things even more difficult. We have some big things on their way, so, yeah, you know, maybe. And then, of course, we have the Harrow draw, where I will draw from the infamous deck of Harrow cards, which of course is a deck of fortune-telling cards, which you can kind of see in the back here, where we will draw a random fortune, read out its prophecy, and if our heroes fulfill that prophecy or reject the prophecy directly, they will get a secret fighting art, a magic item, or a boon from the creature inside of that. In addition, for 3 sessions, they will get a boost of a 1d4 to a statistic based on whichever card that happens to be. So it'd be, like, for example, that card there was the Queen Mother. The Queen Mother is a wisdom-based card. So that means wisdom checks would get 1d4 bonus for 3 sessions. So there you go. That's that. Then, of course, we have our secret menu item. What is our secret menu item, you ask? Well, I have a good one here, and it goes to Artemis. Artemis is somebody who has come from the land of the Fae, from a far distant future that has found himself in one of the stories that he was reading in Corbuslani and thrust into the past back into here. Well, my friends, we have seen a few of the time mage, wibbly-wobbly, speeding things up, slowing things down powers, but what have we seen in regards to the Fae? Well, I feel as though we have not done enough. So, for the $100 secret menu item, we're going to add a little bit of chaos to Artemis's build and the like. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be granting Artemis the ability to be favored by the Fae. Favored by the Fae means that at any point in time, the chat will get to pick a keyword, okay? Whenever John uses that keyword at any point in time, we will roll on the Rod of Wonder. The Rod of Wonder will then immediately take place centered on Artemis.
Yes.
I am Michael. This is my TED Talk. So we will get to see the capriciousness of the Fae as they start to influence poor Artemis, because they know that he is from the Feywild, but none of them recognize him. So they're going to start playing pranks and jibes and doing things. However, this will also come with a benefit, and that benefit is Artemis will always be seen as friendly towards any Fey or Fey-like creature that Artemis encounters. He will begin as friendly, regardless of the circumstance. So, like, if you kill if you kill a bunch of Fey, right, in front of the Fey, then yes, they're gonna go from friendly to hostile. But if you killed a bunch of Fey, then you've met a new one who knows that you killed them. They will be friendly, but they'll be disappointed. They'll be like, how could you have done this to me? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they'll be like really sad.
He like leaves and comes back, and then they like reset the tracker, and they're friendly again.
That's what I just said, Neil.
No, I mean, no one.
I respectfully request that the first keyword is thing.
Maybe. Okay. All right. So, oh no, I should be in this chat. Haha. Boom. All right. There we go. All right. All better. I was in the wrong chat channel. Okay, cool. So we got all that. Let's whoosh that away. Get out of here. All right. Done and done. All right. Yeah, let's kick into games, because I want to play games, and we have spooky things happening. All right. Everyone ready?
Let's go with yes.
In principle.
In theory.
Okay. So, when last we left our adventures, our heroes had made it to the Scarnetti Manor. Heading inside, they learned that Titus Scarnetti had not been seen in some time. Instead, the affairs of the house were left to Matthias Windstrom, the butler of the house. With Karn busy with his duties surrounding the city and their cousin, whose name escapes me, was exploring the pit. Matthias worked diligently to ensure the affairs of the Scarnetti family remained well taken care of, coming up with a plan in order to breach the Scarnetti Manor so that you could search for the infamous axe of the chopper, which you believe possibly is possessing someone of that household into committing copycat murders of the axeman's once vicious reign. Our heroes used the influence of the of the fortune dragon that they befriended in order to try and quote-unquote settle the debt. Going into the house, and after speaking very curtly about what is owed, Matthias went to go and catalog some things that could be used as a down payment. Meanwhile, our heroes discovered a basement below the Scarnetti Manor, which led to what looked to be 7 very intricately made doors. A replica of the 7 doomsday doors that reside at the... I feel like it's not called the Windsong Abbey, but I'm gonna call it Windsong Abbey. Do you know what I'm talking about, Matt? I feel like you would know. It's just north of where Sandpoint is. Do you know what it's called?
Yeah, Windsong does sound familiar, but I'll check my notes for you and follow up.
Yep, thank you. Okay. So yes, these 7 doors represented doom that would fall upon the world. 7 dooms, in fact. Now, of these, 3 doors were already opened. 4 remain closed. After going and exploring, Navander discovers a very macabre sight indeed. The body of Titus Scarnetti, the patriarch of the family, gutted and his entrails pouring out onto an altar in which lies a small effigy of an egg, very, very similar to the one that is being hauled in by the ship that our heroes had to go and investigate earlier on that day. There are also symbols and sigils of the demon god Pazuzu lined throughout this area. Pazuzu being the demon god who also corrupted the chopper during his reign as well. At this point in time, Sindariel, who is still in the library, keeping a watch, hears the grouchy and angry sounds of Khan Scarnetti demanding to know who let them into our home and failed to inform him of their presence as Khan Scarnetti is marching his way towards the library. Using the message spell and quick thinking, Sindariel called to Peyton and Navander to hurry the hell up and get back before it is too late. And it is here.
I was already with Scenario.
Oh, sorry, Artemis and Navander. Whoever was down in the basement. Yeah. And with that, we continue our adventure. Navander, you receive the message from Sindariel.
Artemis did. It was his cast.
Artemis receives the message.
And I cast Loose Time's Arrow to give Navander and myself an extra quick move action to get up the stairs.
All right. As you begin to cast, you wind the spell magics and twist them and eventually accelerate your bodies as you move. Can I get both of you to make me an athletics check with a +2 bonus?
Ooh.
All right. Sindariel, they don't seem to be here just yet. Karn is getting closer.
Does this door open in or out?
It opens inward. In towards the library.
Yeah. Sandera will grab Peyton, because obviously she doesn't have much bulk.
Mm-hmm.
And basically help put his back to the door. I'd make it look as though try and make it look as though we're having a conversation such that the door doesn't open, or at least bumps into us to slow him down. No, Peyton. Seriously, I know that this place looks a bit bare. I can't say anything. She's basically starting to monologue in case he approaches the door and hears us.
Mm-hmm.
He is approaching rapidly. I mean,
Yeah.
I know. Look, whenever they come in, we can't make a point of the fact that the shelves are empty. That the library's empty.
Yeah.
I think it'll just cool.
Hey.
Yeah, you guys are taking too long. There's a smashing bang as the door is being thrust open.
Okay, so because of how I'd place us, that door would have to like smash into the two of us. That's why I was placing us there.
Well, he doesn't know you're there. He is going to, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's coming in, sweeping arms to open the door. Now, unless I'm mistaken, no one has replaced the rug yet. Oh, no, you did. You replaced the rug as soon as they went down. Yes, I do remember that being a thing. All right. Sorry. Damn it. I got the door. All right. You bought yourself a reprieve. Artemis and Evander, we go to you. Tell me what you do when you hear the door opening and you hear Karn Scarnetti coming in and declaring quite angrily his presence in the library above. Yes, discuss among yourself your plan. I'll be back.
Okay.
So I was closest to the stairs because I already stopped to do the sketching before you walked in to look at the gruesome scene. So I would actually, like 3/4 of the way up the stairs or whatever, put my hand behind me as a symbol for Evander to stop.
And then,
yeah.
Schoolie, just remind me what you said, just because of the whole with the whispering, it was a little hard to hear you.
So I wasn't actually trying to whisper. I was trying to basically set us up as a human blockade to slow down the door entry. That was all.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's why when you said you grabbed me to move me, I would have just gone with you. So when you put me in front of the door, that's like you just kind of smashed the door into me, and I'm like, ah! But apparently,
so it was Daryl saying stuff loud enough that would potentially be heard through the door to tell Peyton not to do things, which also he potentially heard, to try and cover up any sounds for people coming up the stairs. That's all it was.
Me answering, so me answering like, oh yeah, of course, and okay. Sorry, that was just me making sure. So
that was all it was. It was delaying tactic,
like a ruse. Yeah.
No, it delayed absolutely nothing as the door is thrust open into the both of you. And Khan Scarnetti says, "What in blue blazes is going on here? How dare you enter my domicile, unwanted with no invitation? I have a right mind to call the authorities and have you thrown in jail alongside that turbulent priest of yours."
No.
Who will rid me of these turbulent priests? Yes, thank you. Good. Excellent.
Come on. You know the fine well that I would not be here unless I had reason. Why the hell else would I be?
Yes, no, I've heard of your reason to try and extort money that is not owed as present. This is an outrage, a downright harassment, a dereliction of any kind of right and proper means. Makes perfect sense given that you and your friends took out the Abdaran priest. He would have known what's right by what is owed.
Then why didn't you have Reagan cancel or deal with the contract when he first arrived?
Because an arrangement had been met. Not that it is any of your business, but payments have been made and payments have been paid promptly. An advance on these payments is downright scandalous. And you are not welcome in this home, Cinderiel. Not you, nor your necromancer friends. You are enemies. I let it slide when you crashed my gathering of like-minded and caring individuals for this town, but I will not stand here idle while you barge into my home and demand money.
I was going to say money. It was trade.
Yeah.
That pedanticness sends him into a rage. You see he
Oh,
goes
Chris.
bright. You see he goes bright red. Make a deception check.
Justin Dariel?
Yeah, Justin Dario. Peyton hasn't said anything.
I said yeah, so I agreed with Sandariel.
Oh yeah, no. In that case, yeah, no, absolutely make a deception check because yeah constitutes an entire conversation that I can really go on.
Never mind, I
Okay.
don't need to.
don't-
But what? Oh, then -1 though. Okay,
No,
I'm just kidding. I'll
Be-
roll one.
Because I'm scarred, so I've technically got a -1 modifier to the roll.
sure. No, Peyton, you don't make a roll because going
Okay, sorry.
yeah doesn't mean shit at any point in time in any game whatsoever. The only time I will care if you
yeah
say
means a lot
the
of
only
things.
time I'll care in a conversation if you say yeah is if you're using a stealth check and you've gone yeah while you're hiding. Okay, that's the only time I'll care. Other than that, no, you will never be able to make an assist. You'll never be able to contribute. You'll never be able to advance or detract from simply going yeah. And you know what? Just to be sure, because I'm not sure if this lesson will hammer in quick enough, okay? The same rule applies if you say nah, okay? So if you go yeah or nah, I don't give a fuck.
What about
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
no,
Oh
no?
yeah, I made a trigger deck today. Oh damn. Sorry.
Dead.
Yarping doesn't count though. So
Because I'm
Yarping
role
doesn't.
playing an angry person, so I'm trying to be angry, and then you interrupted my conversation with the but I said yeah, Dag. I should get to roll 2 if I say yeah. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Sidereal, with your success, he does not suspect anything presently. But he is still incredibly outraged. He says, if you know what's good for you, you will leave immediately. Otherwise, I can have you thrown out. I've heard that there are plenty of guards who are itching to try and bring order back into this city. About damn time, too. And I wonder, pray, how they would take to a home invasion by ones who are as suspicious as you and your friends.
Well, you say home invasion, but your own butler escorted us in.
The butler has been rescinded in his authority, and you are now asked to leave. Now. Navander and Artemis, you hear this from below the trapdoor.
I gesture for Artemis to go back. Or for, yes, I gesture for myself.
You start waving your hand in front of your face. Done.
Yep.
It's
I-
John Cena!
Sean,
I just for
Artemis.
Evander to go back down the stairs.
The van will nod and slowly creep.
Alright, let's make stealth checks.
Stealth checks.
Hmm.
My favorite.
Also, by the way, thank you to Artemis and Evander for looking it up. Yes, indeed, Windsong Abbey is the correct location in Pathfinder. The reason I get confused very often is because there is almost an identical location called Candlekeep in the Forgotten Realms. So yes, we have Windsong
Yes.
Abbey, and so the Doom Doors are found in Windsong Abbey as well. So that is something I think, Evander, you knew from your society check from earlier on. When
Yes.
you were like, trying to figure out where have I seen these doors before. It's like there. And actually, Cinderio, you would know this for later on. Windsong Abbey is actually a temple, one in which all religions, good, evil, neutral, are invited to worship. And normally there's a priest from almost every religion present that just reside within that area. Though it has fallen into disrepair for a while, one of the things that they do say is that all of the churches quietly just keep observation on the 7 actual apocalypse doors that exist in the basement of Windsong Abbey. Okay?
So basically, it's a monitoring station for everyone.
Yeah, basically. And there's like kind of a non-aggression treaty that's been established So you will have like a an Urgathoan priest and a Pharasman priest. They won't get along, but they will tolerate each other's presence because both have a right to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, because they also don't want to fight over that area because that seems like a bad idea. All right, Navander and Artemis, with your stealth checks, let's see how Karn goes with his perception. Conscanere. Okay, here we go. He fails. Oh no, he hears Navander. Oh, he hears Navander. Oh my. All right, Navander, as you make your way down, you step on a creaky floorboard. Karn draws his attention over to the fireplace.
What's the matter, Karn? Is there something down there?
Make a deception check.
Yeah, that's closer to Sandera's level of deception.
He says he asks you where your friends are. Ever since this nonsense with Nawalia happened, you've barely been a stone's throw away from that idiot Navander and that priestess and Peyton.
Well, Peyton's right in front of you, unless you've gone blind for whatever reason. But
Oh yeah, that's gonna trigger him. He's gonna take his staff, press it against your throat, and shove you back against a wall. Peyton, you watch this happen. I'm gonna make an athletics check to do so. Oh yeah, no, you've gone a little too far here with it.
What?
Yep.
You going blind, mate? Peyton's just there. What do you mean?
yeah.
God, I don't.
Should I
wanna-
just go at this
Okay.
point?
No,
I don't want to kill you,
I'm
but
gonna
I
kick-
feel like.
I'm
Okay, can I point out here?
Stuff.
Can I point out here that right now he's suspect number 1 for being the serial killer.
I know, and I keep waiting for Peyton to chip in.
I am too.
I'm about to,
Okay, good.
but not. I'm waiting for him to talk
Okay.
though,
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Let me
because
just.
we're gonna have to. This is gonna happen sooner or later. So
Okay, here we go. All right, what is your fort plus 10?
4 plus 10 is 21.
21. Okay, cool. So he does thrust you against the wall, but he doesn't because he's using the tip of his scepter or staff. He's not really kind of, you know what I mean? Like he's not pinning you or anything like that.
Yeah, he pushed me back in, but didn't get the right angle to keep the pressure on and pin me there.
Exactly. So once he does this, he then begins to walk in. Peyton, what do you do?
well, I was gonna wait until he said whatever he was gonna say, but
Oh, he's not saying anything.
'cause-
He's angry
Oh,
and he's
okay.
going in and having a look to investigate the noise himself.
okay. Well, as soon as he pinned Sandariel to the wall, I was gonna try and grab him by the scruff of his shirt and just throw him.
Again, to reiterate, he's not pinning Sindariel to the wall. He's moving past
Oh.
Sindariel. You two are in the way. He's used the tip of his staff to sort of press against Sindariel's throat to lead it, like pretty much if you imagine
Okay.
like just pushing him to the side to make a path to go towards the fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sindariel,
In which case,
yeah, it's just very forceful and very, aggressive.
Yeah, because we were being basically a human wall. Was the key thing.
in which case, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna, on my way over to Sandariel as he's running over to check the thing, I want to trip over the rug and fall into him and try to push him to the ground, essentially.
Okay, make an athletics check.
But also, like, pretending I did that not on purpose. So,
That's pretty high. Yeah, you fail. You fail for a number of reasons. Let's start with you fail because you're running from in front of him, past him, in front of him again, then tripping over a bear rug.
Oh, I thought I was kind of over by the door still.
Yeah, but if he moves, but understand if he moves past you while you're at the door, you're circling around in front of him again, and then tripping over the bear rug.
Okay, I guess I just don't know where the rug was placed on the floor.
It's at the
so
fireplace. You know.
Yeah.
He's going
Gotcha.
towards it. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Yeah, he watches you fall, and you draw his attention to the bear rug because that's what you tripped over.
Mm.
He then says, "You shouldn't have come. Now I have to take care of matters my own way." And you watch as he raises his hand, and the doors to the library slam shut.
Ooh.
Artemis and Evander, you guys have made it down the stairs back into the sort of
Kick it up sometime.
doomsday area. What do you guys do?
So, we find out where the sea air is coming from?
Make a perception check.
Clever plan. Yeah, I'd find a way down to the sea and then make our way back up to Sandpoint that way.
Nice. You can see that there is a very, very large-looking statue of some kind. It's kind of like more of an abstract piece, and it does look like with enough effort, it can be pushed to make an escape tunnel. This is likely an old smuggler tunnel repurposed to an evacuation point. So should something happen at the Scarnetti Manor, they can sneak down here, through here, and escape.
Alright. Hopefully Peyton can get Sandariel out of that whatever situation they're encountering.
Did we hear the interaction from upstairs?
Did you hear me fall on the floor?
And the doors slamming and all that sort of jazz.
You have not, sadly.
Okay.
Yeah, by the time the door slams, you're already quite into the tunnels and stuff. All right, can I get an athletics check from the two of you as you try to push the statue out of the way? I presume you're pushing the statue out of the way.
But before I do that,
Okay, yep.
I will send a message to Sandariel explaining that we're exiting through the sea hole in the basement and we'll rendezvous with him back in Sandpoint near the temple.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was a word message, but the message back would just be, hope we can. Might be in a bit of a locked room just now. Oops.
Meanwhile, the van is pulling on the statue.
And you hear it just sort of slide over.
Yeah.
And
I
reveal
stopped
the,
Evander. Peyton's got them locked in a room. I'm assuming it's Peyton.
Yeah, fair.
Damn.
Okay. We now switch back to Karn Scarnetti. And we're going to go into initiative here. All right. And it is going to start with Karn.
Mm.
Okay. He begins by taking the walking stick that he has and swinging it at Sandariel. Sandariel, what hits you is not... What? What hits you is nothing, apparently. Wait, what happened there?
It's not done the modifier onto the dice roll.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on one second.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be a plus 22 for a 33. That would just become a critical hit.
Okay, yes. Yes, indeed, it is. Okay, well, I'll just add that manually. It's fine. Okay, a critical hit. What hits you is not the staff, but you realize that there is a glamour on the actual staff that he is holding. It is an axe. All right, and I'm just gonna change the music up. All right.
Yeah, that,
Oh,
that
damn.
scream fits.
What's that?
I said that scream fits. That's
Yeah.
probably Centennial screaming.
That's fair. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to go get my my table book thing.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez. Bad day, bad day, bad day.
Yeah, but this is why we don't have Cinderella try to lie to
Critical
people.
hit. Critical hit.
It
I was
goes so
gonna try
well.
to say that the two of them went to the bathroom,
Axes
but
don't get anything extra.
you already
critical
said
hits
something, so I
anymore.
was like, I don't know if I can.
Because axes.
Well, I
used
didn't
to
say
be
anything about
times-
those two.
Yeah, axes used to have ×3 crits, but you know, not a thing.
Ouch.
Not a thing anymore.
Nothing.
I'm
Okay.
guessing a D100.
Yes, please.
Oh, dang.
92. I think that's actually fine. Oh no, it's not. That's bad. Okay, hold on.
How am I the first one that gets the bad one from this table?
This one straight up says you are unable to dodge the next attack from this guy. So I think that's gonna put you off guard. Okay, so it's also not giving me.
Good thing we have a fortune dragon here in the room, right? Right? I'm just kidding.
Why is it not? Oh, I know what to do. I will go and get Jervis's stats because he has the same stats. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can I use your axe, please? Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Landing a critical hit on Sindariel for 39 points of damage. All right.
That would have been worse.
Ouch.
Sindariel is off guard as a second hit comes through for a hit. For 15 damage
Ow.
and a third and final attack. No, I won't use a jinx point on that one. I'll leave that be. Let's see. How is Sindera looking? Not great, because there's a lot of bleed there. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Karn Scarnetti, as he, again, swings his axe towards you, you realize that, yes, the walking stick he's been using is indeed the axe of Jervis Stute. Okay. Novander, you're up next. Unfortunately, it is going to take you a round to get back up if you do want to go back up. Or you can vacate the premises. Now you've cleared the statue.
No, if they sound like they're locked, and it probably is because of Peyton. Novander would like to start making his way. Actually, how heavy is Artemis at the moment?
Artemis? Not that heavy.
Wonderful. For his first action, can Novander pick Artemis up?
Sure, if Artemis consents.
I do.
Very
He's
well.
a strapping
Why?
young man who likes things.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Navander will pick Artemis up in like a princess carry,
Okay.
and he will make his way as far as he can.
Sure. All right. Now I'm going to give you the same speech I gave some 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
I do not let people use their movement speed on other people so that they can have full round actions after somebody else uses all of their move speed.
No, I understand.
So you are going to move at half your speed with Artemis because of the weight that you're being
Yeah.
carried.
Yeah.
Which means neither of you are at the location.
No, I understand that.
Cool. Yep. Sweet. Very well. You make your way about partway with the remaining 2 actions. So you're about, I'd say you're about just over, you're just over a third of the way there.
Yeah.
Artemis, you're up.
So. Yeah. I can't see them, but does the spell require a line of sight? Doesn't say.
All spells require line of sight unless it specifies otherwise.
Otherwise, good enough. In which case, I will cast my 1 remaining cast of Loose Times Arrow on myself and Evander to give us an additional move action.
Nice. All right.
That lasts until my next turn.
Cool.
And I'll
You're
head up
still...
the stairs.
Oh, so you're not being carried anymore?
I will jump out of Evander's arms and go up the stairs.
Sure. Very well. Well, you're not at the stairs just yet. With a single move action, you can get to the stairs and partially up them. So now you're a remaining 1 action
Standard
away
3
from... Yeah. No, 2 1 action to cast, yeah?
Yep.
And then 2 actions.
So then it gives me additional move, gives me a free move after casting.
Oh, a free move. Oh yeah, then yes, you'll get to the you'll get to the top of the stairs on that one, but you won't be able to enter the room just yet.
Okay.
I mean, you could flick open the door and draw attention if you like, but I don't know if that'll help.
Nope. I will stay right where I am.
Very well. Peyton, you're up.
All right, so I was on the ground.
Now here's
so...
here's what's happened.
sorry.
You're currently laying on the ground because you tripped over.
Mm-hmm.
Karn has swung his axe towards Cindariel, but you've seen a stick. But as soon as the stick hits Cindariel, there is this spray of blood that just lines the bookshelf behind Cindariel. It feels and looks as an attack way heavier and way more devastating than just a walking stick.
Yeah. So part of me wants to get that away from him, but also I want to get Cindariel out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But is there a way to, like, is he still right next to Cindariel, or did he kind of walk away?
He is right in front of Cindariel.
Okay. Okay, I want to
know what love is.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of this, but at the same time, because every time I think of something, it's going to be bad, but I'm like, well, but at the same time, I'm trying to just...
You're trying to be smart.
Things, so, yeah, no.
Remember,
I want to run up to him
What does Peyton do?
Peyton would try to get the weapon away from him.
Peyton is lying on the floor.
Well, Peyton stands up then first.
Cool. So Peyton picks himself up the floor, having thrown himself onto it. As he does so.
He'll
He'll
then run over to Karn.
Mm-hmm.
And disarm him, try to knock the weapon out of his hand.
Okay, make an athletics check.
29.
Let's have a look. You required a 28. I do like that.
Ooh.
But let's jinx point that, shall we?
Do it. Ah, 30.
Hey, nice. All right. You knock the axe out of his hand. You knock the staff out of his hand. He now doesn't have it. Okay.
All right. That would be my last action because stand up, move.
Oh wait, no,
disarm.
that's not how. Sorry, no, that's not how disarm works anymore. So disarm works like this: when you make an athletics check, you grab onto it, and they have it still. You now penalize their attacks by 2 until you do another disarm to wrench it out of their hands because you didn't land a critical
Oh,
success.
okay.
You landed a regular success. So he still has it.
Okay. Can I then, I guess, to get the critical, can I just burn my nat 20?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Boom. Burning the
Want him
nat
to have
20.
it anymore.
Yep, burning the nat 20. You wrench it out of his hand. You can either hold it or you can throw it on the floor. I presume you said you wanted to throw it on the floor.
Yeah, I'll throw it on the floor for now. If it,
All right. It slides
You
across
know,
the
'cause
floor.
I
I'm going to give
still
you
know
some
it's the
distance so
axe,
he
so-
can't just go and pick it up again. So it slides across the floor. Yep. Cool.
actually, could I? No, that would be weird. I was gonna say, can I instead throw it into the wall, lodge it in there?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
So never
Sindero,
mind,
you're
then
up.
just tossing it. Sorry.
No. That was a decent question, but the thing is like again, that's
it
not
would.
something.
I would think it'd be like an action to do.
That's
Yeah.
first of all, that's not something Peyton could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's a struggle. It's not a like.
Yeah.
You're not superhuman. Yeah. So yeah. All right, Sindero, you're up.
I was half waiting for Neil to say, "I want to get it into the fire," but okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was,
I was waiting
I was
for.
expecting him to say, "I swallow it" or something. How do I remove it from combat without wielding it?
I don't think I used a hero point cookie.
You haven't used a hero
No.
point, no.
No,
Yeah.
that gives a Jinx point.
I used a jinx
Yep.
point. Sad.
Yeah.
All right, Sindero, what do you do?
Well, Cinderella is hurt and clearly bleeding from whatever wound it is that caused all that stuff, presumably around her chest and shoulders.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Okay, so. Sorry, I just need to double check the range. So is Peyton behind Skarn? Or beside
Yes.
Skarn?
Yeah, Peyton's behind.
Okay. So that means you're out of touch range of her. Very well. So Sandero will pray and the fires will sort of keep her alive, will keep going as I'll use a one action to just hold and burn and try and get that bleed under control with a one action heal on herself.
Okay, that will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Thankfully he doesn't have the axe now.
He does. That's why I said it provokes. However, he is going to have to use his unarmed strike.
That's what I said, at least he doesn't have the axe now.
Yeah. All right, that is a 32 to hit.
Which is a hit, but thankfully not a critical hit.
Oof.
Okay. Oh wait, you're off guard. No, are you off guard? No.
You said it was just the next attack.
Which you did hit him with.
Yes. Yeah, it's the next attack. Yeah, that was fine. All right, so that is 3 points of damage as he pops you one in the jaw.
Okay, I'll adjust that after I drop the heal on.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it wasn't a critical to interrupt the cast. Because when,
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you get to reroll
blessing-
ones.
No, the ones become tens.
Oh, they just become tens. Dang.
So just increase that by
Be 8,
7,
8
because
and 9,
then
right?
that'll include the 3 damage you took.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So it's no other way.
Okay, no longer bleeding.
Yeah.
And then Cookie made a good point. I guess you should get your Jinx point back since I used the nat 20 instead. When you used your Jinx point.
You could still have used the nat 20 after you found out about the thing. So-
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
And for the other two actions, just
2
because of
actions? Oh, you're using only
That was a
one action.
one-action
touch.
heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
is just because obviously the way she's going with all this fear, she's going to cast agonizing despair on him.
Interesting. Very interesting choice.
Okay, so he takes some mental damage, obviously halved.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
great, don't worry about
becomes. I figured it was just you adjusting.
Yep, that does 6
And
points
becomes. And becomes frightened 1.
of damage. He is immune to the frightened condition.
No.
Mm.
But that is all Sandero does.
Oh, actually, Sandero, you should have taken an extra 1d6 points of damage when he got that free attack against you. You take an extra 5 damage because he actually has sneak attack.
No.
Yeah, sneak attack, even though Sandero isn't off guard.
No,
just
no.
at that
Remember
point?
when he got that free attack where you couldn't dodge?
Oh, for the. Oh, okay. Next.
Yeah. All right, that was Sandero, which brings us back to Khan. Karn is going to move over desperately towards the axe and pick it up. Peyton, roll me a d6, please. Don't roll a 1.
3.
3. Not bad. Okay, so he is going to move between Peyton and the staff to pick it up. And as he does so, he will use his action to swing 2 attacks at Peyton. All right. Hatchet number 1. Ugh, it's doing that thing. God damn it. Does a 37 hit you?
Oh yeah, and that's a crit too.
Okay.
Ouch.
All right. And roll me a d100, please. As you take 37 points of damage.
Ow. And 2d6 persistent.
No,
51.
Oh, yeah, and the 2d6 persistent. That'll happen in a second. 51.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, shiny. Your attack made your enemy drop an item they were carrying. What were you wielding? You weren't wielding any weapons, were you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not at the time. I guess it's still on my back.
Roll me a d6 then.
That's a 1.
Cool. He's going to cut your backpack strap. All of your stuff falls to the ground.
Does it have a backpack?
Everything you're carrying falls to the ground.
Okay.
However, it is you attach things to your personage so that you actually have the stuff that you're carrying in your inventory on your person. That's how it all falls to the ground.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
Second
everything
attack.
just scatters then.
All right, here we go. Attack number 2. Oh, not a great move. He misses on that one. And that is the final of his turns. Okay. Then we go back to Navander. Are you still blind?
I sure hope Navander's still not blind.
There you go. Yeah, I've
That'll
gotten rid
make
of it.
things a little bit more awkward.
I have gotten rid of it.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Navander will... How many actions would it take for Navander to get up behind Artemis?
2.
Okay. Navander will do so, and then he'll ready his bow to cover Artemis for when he opens the door.
Okay.
Not that he can actually do anything, but he can have his bow drawn and an arrow not against Artemis. Alright, I'll cover you whenever you're ready.
Don't you have the extra stride from Loose Times Arrow?
Oh yeah, you do have an extra stride.
Oh, alright then. I will then ready an action for one of the things then. I'll ready an action for when if Scan if it looks like Scanetti is aggressive and angry and actively attacking, when the door opens, specifically Artemis, Navander will make a shot to distract the Scanetti.
Sure. I don't mind that at all. Done. Okay. We then go to Artemis.
I would just like to start the round by making sure that Artemis announces his nuptials. He's now apparently married.
Yep, cool.
Right.
Mazel
I throw open the trapdoor
tov. Okay.
and
The
step
trapdoor.
out into the room.
Yep, the trapdoor opens.
I see the fight.
Yes, you see Karn Scarnetti being attacked by Peyton.
That tracks. But I also
Because
see
his axe is
bloody Cinderio.
yeah, his axe is disguised as a walking stick. And yeah, Peyton is sort of like standing next to him in an aggressive stance. Cinderio is off to the side, and both Peyton
Actually,
and
holding my
Cinderio
wound
are,
that I just
you
got.
do see Peyton and Cinderio are both injured.
Okay.
Yeah, they're about the same level of injured.
I'm going to use the remainder of my movement to clear the trapdoor off to the side.
Yep, easy. Navander, I think that
Uh,
triggers your thing now. No.
No, the thing triggers if Scarnetti attacks Artemis.
Okay.
Specifically me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then my remaining two actions, I let loose a burst of purple and violet sparkles through the room, and everyone starts seeing a 4 image slightly projected in front of everyone's actions as I cast heroism.
Ooh.
Well, not everybody. Sorry, not everybody. Specifically, Navander sees this. Because I thought I had more than one people, but I don't. I have one person, so it is Navander.
All right, Navander, you
Wonderful.
see a 4 appear in the sky above you.
A 4. A 4.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
What am I, a musician?
And Michael is now muted. All right.
All right, anything else?
That's all 3 actions.
All right, done and done. We then go to Peyton.
All right.
That voice always
hurts.
reminds me of the Freakazoid show. Will Freakazoid find his way out of the terrible trap of terror? Find out next time.
Wow.
All right now.
So quick question. So my Aeon Stone, it would have been on on my shirt as like a.
If it's not hovering above your head, it is in your gear, and all of your gear is on the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought it was always attached somewhat like a.
If you want, I can take your clothes
Okay.
off you as well if you wish to continue
No, it's fine.
negotiating.
Nope.
Good, carry on.
So all my stuff would be next to me though, right? Could I interact action go for my Aeon Stone?
Absolutely.
Still
Well, I mean, you'd have
standing in
to
front
dig
of-
through your bag to find your Aeon Stone, but sure.
Right. So yeah, one action to dig through my bag to grab
Sweet.
my Aeon
Tag of
Stone.
opportunity. Karn will go for your head as you bend over to sift through your stuff. Off with his head.
What does heroism do?
Nothing
that
to
just
help
something
you.
I'm
Only Navander.
Oh, that was on Navander. Sorry.
All right. 38 points of damage. And because unfortunately this time you are off guard, that is also going to deal an extra 1 point of damage.
Oh,
Also a crit.
It is also a crit. So give me a percentage roll, Peyton.
oh, come on. If I go down here, please. 63.
63. What do we get for
I have 2 HP left.
Exploit
And
a
you're about to
temporary
bleed.
exploit a temporary weak spot. Unfortunately, this one is going to do an additional sneak attack on you.
Come on, just one. Just one.
It's 2d6.
Oh,
I think the minimum
just
is going to
2.
knock you down.
Because me going exactly to 0.
Oh, you know,
just
I'll make
suddenly-
it 1d6. I'll make it 1d6 so that it's at least a little interesting. You've got 2 hit points left. Here we go. You ready? Hiya. There you go. Okay.
Oh,
2 damage. which is enough to knock you down. You do have a hero point to stay up if you want to use it.
I do. I will stay up at 1.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm at 77 wounds. Okay.
Mhm.
Quickly going for the Aeon Stone. I will then. So my Aeon Stone has 2 different actions type of things. Like it's a 1 action, but 2 different activates. Can I activate them both on 1 turn?
I don't know what you need to be way more specific.
So it says they have 2. It has 2 different activations. It's got the where I enter 1 action to enter a stasis, and then another action for entering like a flicker mode. So
Can
I'm
you
wondering
activate
if
stasis and a flicker mode?
yeah,
What
like
kind of
2
actions are they?
actions.
Are they single actions?
It just says it says enter stasis 1 action, and then the other one is flicker 1 action, but they're both once per day.
Sure, I don't mind that.
Okay, so first activating the almost like remote, I kind of almost click it in a way,
Cool.
and I enter a stasis mode, which is a flickering Aeon Stone pulls you from the flow of time completely, placing you in temporary stasis while you heal, then returning you to reality at the moment you left. You regain 2d10 plus 8 hit points. If you have the clumsy, drained, enfeebled, or stupefied condition, the value of each of these conditions is reduced by 1. So I heal 2d10 plus 8. Oops.
Now, when you said flicker originally, I thought your like Aeon Stone did like a strobe light effect.
Okay, hold on. So to be clear, you are going into stasis first.
Right, stasis.
If you're in stasis, then you cannot flicker.
No, because it says placing you in temporary stasis, then returning you to reality at the moment you left. So it's not.
Okay.
It's healing me,
okay.
but I immediately returned back at the same time as I went into the
Okay,
stasis.
okay. I did.
So basically, is using to heal myself and reduce my conditions. So I healed 18. So I will. That's gonna be 55 wounds left. Or 59, sorry.
Hopping also removes all those bleed things on him.
It will remove the bleed.
59. Yep.
I mean,
and then
hold on, wait, one second. Can you read me out the healing, please? Because if it removes you from stasis and lets you heal, that for me sounds like it just removes you from time and then you heal naturally.
It says effect. The flickering Aeon pulls the Aeon Stone, pulls you from the flow of time completely, comma, placing you in a temporary stasis while you heal, comma, then returning you to reality at the moment you left.
Okay, so it's not natural.
So basically,
healing. Yeah, so because what I'm saying
it's not a natural heal.
Yeah, okay, because that's what I'm saying. Is because if it removes you from time, and that's the effect, right, Neil? It means, like, let's say for you, a year goes past and your body heals, and that's what that healing is, right? For example. Now, because you aren't gaining your spell slots and your, like, all of your refreshes back from this, it's not what I thought it was. Because otherwise, it wouldn't remove the bleed, and then, it would have bled you out. So yes, this will remove the bleed from you as part of that heal, because this is more of a magical healing.
Yeah. And if I had like clumsy or anything like stupefied or something, it would reduce each of the conditions by 1 too.
Doesn't matter.
Then after coming back into away from stasis, I'll click it again for the second 1 action ability it has. And this one's once a day, same as the other one. Effect: the flickering Aeon Stone draws you slightly out of sync with the flow of time, causing you to flicker in and out of existence. You become concealed for 1 minute, but you can't use this concealment to hide or sneak.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically I'm using it to become concealed against attacks, possibly.
Done and done. All right. So, Daryl, you're up.
Yeah. So I'll look for... It's sealed. There it is.
You've already put it on you.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Sweet.
So Peyton is still technically on his knees, having run through his bag. I'm just trying to envision this.
Yeah.
You would have seen me pull out the stone and just like almost like a rubbing stone, but like click it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, now I'm kind of like fading in and out.
My process.
I also some go for your neck. Okay. Okay. So with the healing fire coming out from Cinderella, it's almost given the. I'm guessing the fireplace is effectively behind them at this point. Given
It's to the
how
side.
Yeah. It almost looks as though the heat is coming out and sort of wrapping Peyton out because of his little cocoon where you briefly flickered, and she's questioning her own eyesight at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a little bit weird.
As I, yeah, yeah, she's probably wondering if she's actually here or not.
Mm-hmm.
As I almost dropped the healing on Karn instead of Peyton.
I mean, you're welcome to.
No.
He's got the undead.
Okay.
Dang! Whoa!
Okay.
And
51
because-
points of healing.
Yeah. And because it appears though it's a walking staff but is shimmering,
Mm-hmm.
I know this is potentially going to go wrong. One way to potentially deal with a walking staff like that is to obviously catch it on fire. She's got a nice, lovely, flaming sword that could potentially help set things on fire, like a big wooden stick, if it appears like a big stick.
If you're attempting to like set fire to a magic weapon, I can.
I know it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
I know it
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
work.
say Cinderia would know it wouldn't work. You could, however, set a blaze to this library filled with kindling and burn the sky in any manner to the ground.
Maybe
Damn.
not quite yet. But I'm going to say she's
Sword
at least
for
going to take
axe.
it out.
Cool. As you take it out, make a will
Just-
save.
Oh, forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
25. You're fine.
Nice.
You're able to maintain your faculties for now.
Cool. Clearly, I'm the Chaos Gremlin in today's game.
Maybe, yeah.
But that'll be all 3 actions from Cinderella.
Okay, back to Karn. Karn knows what a healer is. Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna ignore Peyton and move over to Sindariel and just start hacking again. Actually, no. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna bother doing that. I'm going to use that ability to summon ravens. Out of the ground and all the shadows, ravens fill the library with 2 actions. Everyone make me a reflex save. As a hurricane of ravens blow out.
Wait, why did it twice?
Because there's
Oh no, sorry. No, I just saw 2 great dice. I thought that was.
Van has seen that trick
Yeah.
performed.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Sindariel, reroll.
Wait, you had Jinx points? I didn't see
I've
that
used,
come out.
yeah, we got 2 jinx. Cookie Mon Steve, with his amazing donation, gave Sindariel and Artemis 1 hero point, Peyton 2 hero points, and jinx points 2 for me.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So, Sindariel has failed. So, for those of you who succeeded, which is everyone except Navander, because Navander will
Now I
take
got a
no
critical
damage.
success then.
Huh?
I got a critical success then if I succeeded.
Because of
Improved
your...
reflexes.
Yeah,
Let me have a look at you. Where are you?
evasive reflexes.
All right, jinx point on Peyton as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, we are the 2 that he really
Oh!
Nice.
21.
All right, divine intervention. Who's getting divine intervention? Cookie. Sindariel. Sindariel gets another reroll.
Ooh.
That is not a thing. And divine intervention is not at advantage. It is the new roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is a crit fumble. Okay, so for those of you
Ouch.
who saved, so this one goes to Artemis. Unless Artemis has some wibbly wobbly stuff.
None of the fixed saving throws, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's 26 damage. Who failed?
Is 21 a failure then, or
21 is a failure.
okay? Then yes, I failed.
All right, so Peyton takes 41.
Ouch.
Sindariel critically failed.
Mm-hmm.
Will take 51.
Ow.
5d6
Oh.
persistent
Over
bleed.
by 1.
5d6 persistent. Whoa.
And blinded. And Peyton also gains 2d6 persistent bleed as well. Alright. Alright, so that was the murder of crows.
Wait, how does the concealment work against like save kind of stuff?
It doesn't.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Alright, so, Sindariel has
It
gone down.
doesn't.
And I'm guessing because that's a crit fail, that counts as
Dying 2. Yeah, so yes, that puts you on dying 2. Okay. With his final action, he is going to take a strike at Navander. Not Navander, Peyton.
Peyton.
Oh, he misses because of the concealment.
Yay!
Unless someone casts a divine intervention. No, it's fine. Okay, so it was 2 actions to do the area of effect, 1 action for the swing, killed my crit, made me sad, and then
Aw.
we are on to Navander.
Oh, did
Khan's gonna-
Navander ever get his ready to action shot?
No,
Oh.
because Artemis wasn't directly attacked by a star.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Got
No,
it.
don't apologize. That's the thing.
No, I know.
with
That was
them-
just me forgetting that that's what happened. So, because I was. Okay. My bad.
Where was I? Ah, right. Khan Scanetti. And place you under arrest.
Yeah, finish that sentence, you bastard.
Khan Scanetti, and place you under arrest for crimes against Sandpoint. For murdering your own father. You have anything to say about that?
You can't prove anything. All I see is a bunch of dead people who botched a burglary and ended up being killed for it.
Is that the way you're going to play? Is it kind?
He
Very
watches-
well.
he's surrounded by death crows. Your allies are kind of like cut, bruised, beaten. Artemis is. Oh wait, is Artemis blind? Who's blind? Artemis is blind. No, it's Peyton. Peyton's blind. No, Sindariel's
I am?
blind. Sindariel's blind.
Sandaria's down.
Yeah, Sindariel's down and blind. Yeah, and Karn doesn't seem to. And again, Karn doesn't seem to have a weapon.
All right.
But then again, he's a
Artemis.
spellcasters are spellcasters. You know, this can be that.
yeah.
Nothing supernatural.
Artemis,
Mm-hmm.
you have a better way of determining what's magic. Tell me. I want you to spend some. I need to know what is magic in this room when you have a minute. Okay. I can't go up and lick everything. The axe has to be in here somewhere.
It licks the sharp point of the axe. Blech. Ah.
Yum, yum.
In the meanwhile,
Ugh.
probably with my second
got two
action,
tongues.
I'm gonna shoot a bow at him. I'll shoot a bolt, arrow at him.
Do it. Yeah, you draw your bow and your arrow flies.
Damn it. 35, but I couldn't roll it on him because I forgot to open the combat tracker. Do you want me to re-roll it?
No, you're fine.
I don't think he's in the combat tracker. Oh wait,
He is.
no, he is now. He wasn't there when I last looked. My
That'll
bad.
be a critical hit.
A critical hit.
Ooh,
Lovely.
nice.
It's a couple of ones in there, which is a shame.
It is, but you are doing damage to him.
And-
All right, and roll
And that
me
was a critical.
D100.
A
Thank you,
D100.
Neil.
I'm sorry. I'm just excited.
I know you're
and
excited. It's fine, but it also is very hard to hear over your excitement.
I'll stop talking now.
You can talk. You just need to pick and choose. Pick and choose, Neil. When it's not your turn, leave it for someone else. Let them be excited. All right, 78 on your critical hit. You can fire another shot
Ooh.
for free
With the
at
same
full.
bonus?
Huh? Same bonus. Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Another crit. Another crit.
Yep.
Not so much.
Oh.
But still a hit.
All right, go for
Yeah.
it.
Ooh.
Another massive hit, which actually gives us the do or die flip. You want to take it?
Oh. No, because I don't want to kill him.
This can also count as an incapacitate too.
An unconscious do or die.
Who is going next?
Or like a non-lethal do or die.
Okay, so in order,
Artemis.
we have Artemis, Peyton, then Cinderio.
All right. I will elect not to roll it because I
Roll.
want to see what Artemis comes up with.
Okay. In which case, I believe we then go to Artemis.
Yeah.
Artemis. Is here.
So, got a question for revealing light. Would that also reveal concealed weapons?
Some, yeah, but it'd have to be the ones that are hidden with shadow magic or something like that.
Okay. I was just wondering whether or not I would use that to reveal hidden items in a room, or whether or not it would just affect people. That was sort of the viewpoint. Because otherwise, I will just gotta pull a pair of glasses and a nightmare and put them on my face to
Okay.
detect magic.
Yeah, there are a few bits of magic that do catch your eye, but the most powerful one in this room is from the staff that he is holding, the walking stick. You can tell immediately it's a glamour. So the walking stick is not a walking stick.
And judging by the wounds I've seen appear on people,
Good assumption that it is an axe.
it is his walking stick, Evander. So casting that does that ability require me to use an action to cast that?
Yes.
Nope, it is at will
Yeah, at will is still the
as
same.
an innate
casting time.
spell.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still the same casting time. At will just means you don't have a limit to it.
Okay. So detect magic, I'm assuming is 2 actions.
I can have a look, but yes.
It is. I've got it on my spell list as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So I will then. No, that's 2 actions. Most of what I have to do is 2 actions.
Yep.
I will I will move and place myself between Karin, Scarnetti, and Cinderio.
Okay. Done and done.
Although I think someone just got divine healed.
Yes, I'll get to that in a moment when we get to
Okay.
the divine healing. But yes. All right. I was Artemis. Peyton.
All right, so he moved away to use the crows, and then
No,
he
he did
moved
not
back
move
in
away.
and hit me with the axe. Oh, okay. Okay, Artemis doesn't have a weapon, so
Nope.
Yep, he's not threatening then if Cinderio's down. So I think I'm gonna, because I don't have anything on me, but he looks pretty injured. I'm going to try to I'm going to use the tumble behind action to see if I can activate my tumble through, or tumble through to activate my tumble behind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the activities. Sorry, it's just loading the activities page.
Mhm.
There it is, tumble through. Come on. Oh, I tried to drop it on him. It didn't. I rolled an 18 though. So 34.
34. Yeah, that'll do it.
Awesome. All right, so I tumble kind of behind him, and then I'm going to try and just uppercut him with a fist and do non-lethal damage to him, and he's off guard.
Very well.
And if I hit him, this will get sneak attack. Come on. Natural 20!
Heck yeah!
Hell yeah! All right, so off guard. Or no, it should. Do I have to hit it again to get the
Yeah,
sneak attack damage?
you
done
need to
to
hit it
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and it should automatically do the crit then. So heck yeah, let's do this. Bam! 35 non-lethal damage as I uppercut him in the face.
All right, he falls unconscious. Okay, with that, the fight is over. All right. Karn falls unconscious. And you are now in the blood-stained library.
All right. We need to look at Sindariel, and I'm going to also see if I can get some rope, and I'm going to tie Karn to a chair.
Sure.
Like I'm going to sit him in the chair and tie him up to it.
Sure.
I'm
I'll see if I have any rope on me.
casting Kinetic Hand to pull the walking stick away from Karn.
Very well, you do so. Sindariel. Laying unconscious, bleeding out, dying because no one's paying attention to you. You...
Stop.
I love how Peyton's like, oh yeah, now Sindariel's just bleeding over there. Quick, get some rope! Would have been funnier if it would have been funny if he took the rope from Sindariel to go do it.
Sorry, Sindariel, you grab the rope? No.
Especially the number of times she's charged at his down body.
Has
Yeah.
Navander, do you have any medicine? Any skills like that now?
I don't think so. Navander was not great at medicine, but he can go over and if he sees anything bleeding, the most thing he knows is put something on top of it to stop it from bleeding.
Nah, use
So
a brick
he's-
and put it out of its misery.
No. A knife. All right.
You sure?
Sorry, Zadaro. Couldn't save you. This good.
All right.
I'll
So,
make it quick.
Sindariel, you are brought before what looks to be a very, very large hot spring. There you can see a number of lilens and other angelic creatures bathing and just enjoying life in general. As you...
I'm in some mood music for this.
yeah, I'm looking for some...
We're in hell. Oh god. The deep fires of hell.
That's not it. Oh, there we go. Hold on one sec. There we go. Okay. So, the sanctum is quite peaceful, and as you make your way forward, you are greeted by what looks to be a small fairy with flaming wings. Ah, welcome, mortal. It seems as though you are passing temporarily through the land of the dead. This is the Garden of Remembrance, a place where we choose to remember those who sacrificed greatly on the mortal realm and allow ourselves to enjoy a moment of peace among a warring or tumultuous time for these mortals. You, Sindariel, have come from a time and a place of great conflict, which is why you were brought here, for a moment of respite.
It's almost a word I don't even know the meaning of just now.
Well, that's exactly why it is all the more important for you to rest and relax.
I must be rude, but it doesn't even seem to be real that relaxing is even an option. I mean,
Well, what is real?
I know there's some people out to say that real is whatever you can touch.
The angel takes your hand and puts it in the water. It is warm and soothing and smells like rose oil.
Okay. I'm really here.
And for 24 solid hours, you rest, bathe, eat, sleep, and replenish. You are under the effect of a full heal, which I can now do to individuals.
Nice.
Alright. As you slowly begin to come to, you see Peyton tying up Karn Scarnetti to a chair. Artemis is... What was Artemis doing? Artemis was doing something.
Moving the walking stick.
That's right, moving the walking stick and putting it in the corner. Now listen here, see your walking stick? We need you to talk, okay? Who's this Scarnetti fella here?
I'm slowly moving it to the vendor's hand.
Yep, done. Alright. Navander, what are you doing?
Like I said, I'll stop the bleeding from Scenario.
Very well. Alright. Slowly but surely the bleeding seems to subside and Cinderial's eyes flutter open.
Wow, I must be getting pretty good at this healing thing. Scenario, you with me?
You're like the Fonz, you just gotta shake your fist and knock him in the chest.
Yeah, I
Knocks
just
him-
do the whole
punch him.
crack.
Cracks a rib.
No,
Oh
heals
shit!
it. It's fine. Turns it back on.
You crack it so it could be healed again.
For some reason, I didn't expect you to be the one standing over me.
You know what? I think I'll take that as a compliment, Scenario.
Alright.
You okay, bud?
Not gonna lie, a part of me wishes I could stay wherever I was for forever. It was peaceful.
Well, you could go back if you like.
It might have been peaceful there, Scenario, but you need it here. You never know. You could make this place as peaceful as it was there.
Quit your bitching.
You're still young. There's a lot of your life that has still left to be done. And you have a lot of chances to change things.
Someone tells me there's lots of bad apples. I need to be sorted first.
And besides, I'm here. I'll be still support regardless.
No, because that's me as a player that would say that.
Oh,
Cinderella.
okay. Then stop doing it in the RP part, all right?
I know. I was about to do the Elf Aegis thing, but by that time, Nevander wouldn't be around because he'd have gone. Sorry. Clearly, I'm mentally in that sort of stage today.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all we need is the right heroes at the moment, right? And everything becomes better. That's what we've always tried to do.
Nevada will not help Sidariel back up to her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I not surprised that Peyton's the one that's tying him up?
Well, you know, Peyton and rope.
Not like that.
I'm assuming we didn't make enough noise to cause the entire household to descend on us. At least
No,
bloody well
remember,
hope
most
so.
of them are still working on the egg outside.
Yeah. So, what's the plan?
Artemis, what do you got?
Walking stick. I think it's the axe concealed. It's under a glimmer spell.
Patient? Kane is Kane secured?
I'd test the ropes.
The ropes are secure.
Okay. Yep. They're secure.
Alright, let's break this curse and free Kane, whether he wants it or not.
Khan, not Kang. He neither conquers things nor hunts
think that
the
was the joke.
turtles.
Regardless, random voice in my head. The
Sounds like we
Scarnetti.
need more.
We can,
Right.
if this axe is controlling him, we might be able to cure him and break him of that curse.
We need someone who can break a curse then.
Well, I'm also a little bit concerned if he was doing that here, and I've lost mentally track of the he said the butler was just relieved of duty just before he charged in here. You don't think he would have, well, you know.
Regardless, we're gonna have to get the sheriff out here anyway.
Mhm.
We found his father downstairs.
You found Titus? Wait, downstairs?
We found bits of him.
Well, I mean, if we go out the front door, there's plenty of the Hell Knights just
To be
inside.
fair, some bits of him are still talking.
Sorry, what?
What?
When we were down there, his very much severed head turned to us and said, "He's back." I'm assuming he's referring to Karn here.
Guess who's back?
Wow. What?
Back
Ugh.
Right. So, are we getting the Hell Knights to question him, or are you wanting to question him? Or are we just going to sneak this walking stick out and?
Oh, I'm perfectly fair sneaking the walking stick out. But I can see why people would want to bring the Hell Knights here. Because this is the second house we've gone to that had an attack, and this would be the first time we did it.
What was the name of the Hell Knight Goblin leader again?
Barbara.
Okay.
Right.
Barb to her friends.
Yeah.
Which we are not yet. So, should we trust the investigation to them while we try to break the haunted bind on this thing?
I'd probably say that what you would know at present is it doesn't look good for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if the Hell Knights do get a hold of them and Karn manages to like weave the whole like, hey, I'm a nobleman, like this is unacceptable. That
Part of me
was-
is waiting for Artemis and Evander to actually say they found another exit down below, so we don't have to go out through the front door.
I was
I was
about
gonna-
to.
I was gonna suggest we get Barbara out here first. With it was it Zed? No, it wasn't Zed. It was Sebastian Cross, right?
yeah,
The guy who was
the interrogator.
interrogating us. Yeah. If we got them out here before anyone else.
And he
Well-
does have that lying detection spell. But if we wanted to just sneak out, there is a alternate route downstairs.
And again, once again, there are civil rights that are being
Yeah.
grossly overlooked when adventurers are involved. But when the Hell Knights are involved, they are very much against breaking the law.
Yeah.
Because the first thing you guys are going to have to do is explain why you're in their house.
That is true.
We do actually have a reason to be here.
Which is?
The um,
Trade
barkeep
discussions.
sent us here to do trade discussions.
You mean the one that you coerced into doing that?
Yes. Still asked us to do it.
No. You actually approached and asked to do it for them.
Fair.
Yeah. Like I said, on paper, you basically coerced yourselves into their house, threatened them with the whole debtors, what do you call it, loan shark intimidation tactics,
Mm-hmm.
and then proceeded to grievously assault a man in his own home.
There's also the case of the gruesome murder in the basement.
There is.
That is still alive, so they can testify.
I don't think there's much of him left alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's true.
What-
And keep in
what we
mind,
could
I
do-
mean, I'm not saying that it'll happen. I'm saying that there's a lot more reasons to excuse the going-ons in your own house with the people of that house versus a bunch of strangers barging in.
True.
It's like he might, and I say might because there's obviously lots of stuff at play. He might go to jail for the death of Titus, but that also doesn't stop you all going for jail for the exact same.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get the
Well-
Hell Knights involved. You don't necessarily want to get the Hell Knights
Okay.
involved just yet. Is the long story of what I'm trying to say here. It's like
Yeah.
Gotcha.
if you get them involved, you guys are gonna have to take the stand on your own shit as well, which may not be before Karn gets away with whatever he's doing. So you guys should be the ones
Yeah.
to take the lead here.
Okay, in which case, yeah, we should go and try to take care of the axe and all of his stuff and this killer. The
Alright,
ghost.
one option that might help.
Let's break it down into smaller bits and pieces, shall we? Step 1. What do?
Take the axe.
You've already acquired the axe. Da-da-da-da.
Yep.
It's in your possession.
I was actually going to say, step 1, check that the butler is still alive.
Check the house. See, look for the butler.
If everyone's outside, I'm guessing the house itself is mainly empty if it's the same size as the Devon estate.
Correct. You begin to look around the house. Who's going to search for the butler?
I will.
Okay, Peyton leaves the library. Anyone else?
Well, it was Cinderella's plan, and she's a bit worried if he's actually still alive, considering how Karn was acting, so she would go as well.
Okay.
Reluctantly, but she would go.
Cinderella and Peyton leave the library. Is that it?
Yeah, and Amanda's gonna stay here in the library. He's gonna pace.
All right. Perception checks from Cinderella and Peyton.
Yeah. 19.
And yes, Cinderella, you find the butler is issuing orders to the people who are putting the giant egg on the lawn.
Oh, so he's back outside still at work.
Sorry?
So he's back outside still at work.
Yes. Yeah. He's still gathering some stuff for you, but he's obviously someone's likely come up to him with a problem. And so he's had to deviate for a moment.
Cool. Well, Cinderella's main point was to make sure he was still alive because she was half worried that he'd have been killed. So as soon as she knows that, she would back off.
Okay. Now what?
Because it was more about making sure. Well, the other two have still not mentioned to us as characters that there is another exit to this house.
They did.
Actually, I did.
Earlier
they
on,
did.
yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh, I must have missed that. Well, assuming we don't want to go through the front door because obviously the Hell Knights are there. Should we take the back exit and potentially? Well, here's an idea. If they don't know about that hatch, we should Karn be hidden down there?
We hide him? No, we're not.
So
I don't know if it'd be a good idea to hide him down there.
So you want us to tie him up, gag him, put him downstairs, leave him there for an assortment amount of time, for who knows how long, and then come back to him later.
Until we disenchant this axe, and then we can let him go.
Actually, yeah, because if they find him down there, but that would also mean that whatever you guys saw down there, and they would find Titus, and yeah, so he'd have to explain all the stuff down there while he's tied up.
Easy. Group of people came in, beat him up, tied him up, dragged him into the basement, killed his whatever family relation in some ritual to do something. Them finding him in the basement just leads credence to us being villainous.
Mm.
So if we're gonna take him down to the
But
basement,
how would we
you arrange
have
for
a
him not to come
shrine
back in?
down in his house?
Because you knew about the
No,
secret entrance in and out.
We came in. We came
Which
in
you
via
have
the secret
utilized.
entrance.
twice now.
All
It's a
right.
bad idea.
Yeah.
This is why
Don't
we're
forget-
not criminals.
Yeah, don't forget, you guys do have your mental stats if you want to roll them for better ideas if you are struggling.
I feel that's where I am at just now, to be honest.
Sure. You wanna
Yeah,
like to
I'm not
make-
good with-
here.
All right. Intelligence check is your academics, so things that you would know lore-wise. Wisdom will be if you want to come up with an idea or what to do with the information you have and how to interpret it. Anyone who would like to may make that roll.
I can try wisdom, I guess.
Unfortunately, Artemis is at a loss. Peyton is looking at some trees. Navander. Okay.
Looking out the window.
Navander's got some stuff. So Navander, here's your what you know. You know that Karn Scarnetti, of course, is a beloved member of the community. He is, for whatever purpose, very, very well enjoyed because he owns so much of Sandpoint that everyone is either an employee or someone who's a subsidiary employee, yada, 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 yada. His family is well renowned. The best thing to do here would be to likely use the information in a particular order in order to back Karn Scarnetti into a corner. So here's how it should work. Number 1, have Titus's body revealed. However, don't have it revealed in the basement where it is. Take the body of Titus Scarnetti and place it in the altar at the chopper's house. Okay? While you're at the chopper's house, perform the ritual to destroy the axe, which will hopefully destroy the chopper. Then reveal to the Scarnettis that through your investigation, quote unquote, absolving him of the crimes of the chopper, they found out that Titus Scarnetti was the one involved, and he was the one who ultimately took his own life in that place. But you managed to defeat him, do all the stuff, yada, yada, yada. Ergo, you are heroes, and Titus and the Scarnettis owe you a debt. In this particular fashion, if he wants to out himself, he'd be outing himself against people who have done a service to the Scarnetti, which makes him look bad, makes him look really, really bad.
So we got 1, have
Yep.
Titus drag Titus' body to the altar at the chopper.
Yep.
2, do the axe ritual. 3, blame Titus for conducting the ritual.
Yep.
And when you found them and defeated him.
Right. Now, with the axe no longer in place, Khan should be harmless. But if he does do anything else, all hands are going to point towards him because his father was the copycat chopper. So he literally can't do anything because, all eyes are on him at that point.
I like it. So Navander, as he's pacing, he'll be talking out loud, basically just coming up with ideas, spitballing things, and at one point he'll come up with that plan. So, if we have Titus instead at the choppers, and we went to defeat we went to
Exercise?
yes, if we went to exercise the axe, and Titus came to stop us, and through that we unfortunately had to kill him, that would blame Titus for being the person behind the murders. And if young Scarnetti tries to say it, it will put blame on the young Scarnetti.
That makes sense.
How does that sound? I think that might just work. Not exactly legal.
It's good as plan as any. When have we ever done anything legal? I mean, we have, but
I've paid for my room at the inn multiple times.
I like it. It's about good as a plan as any, but probably the best one so far.
And who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky if he sees this as a good turn on him. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it'll become a habit, and maybe he'll start and change his colors a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
Wow. You really hold to that redemption arc, don't you? That's impressive.
Should we untie him before we leave then, so he's not tied up in the chair, and make it look like that someone tied him there?
If you leave him up in the library, someone will find him.
Okay, but it'll.
But probably untie him first, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
I will
lie him
untie him.
on. Maybe lie him on the couch so he maybe just had a nap.
And spread some alcohol around him.
Give him a bottle.
Sure. However you wish to make the right scene look. Okay. You start to set things up. Now, we're going to zip through this because we are getting close to the end of today's session.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you will manage to take Titus's body out the back and create the scene. As you do so, by summoning the Hell Knights, there is a huge commotion, a mass amount of people saying that, Navander and his team found the chopper and stuff. Presenting the axe, broken and destroyed, which you guys, I presume, did so at the altar of Pazuzu like you were supposed to. And then you also had the bird, and you also had all the other bits and pieces. You managed to purge the chopper from the world, or at least you've purged the anchor. At this point in time, the Hell Knights will, of course, sort of do their proper investigation. We'll confirm pretty much everything, that he was killed in a sacrificial ritual. It had something to do with Pazuzu because the symbologies all match and stuff. And we'll thank you for what you've done. An outraged Karn Scarnetti will show up and demand what is going on. And when informed, will very begrudgingly thank you for his putting his father's evil to rest. You notice that there is something a little bit off. He doesn't actually seem angry or upset at you. He seems more confused, almost as if he's truly believing what you have said. He believes that his father was the chopper. He believes that he died in the chopper's house. He believes wholeheartedly that with his father now put to rest, the serial killings will end. He is confused on a few different things. Why he is so injured is one of them. How his father could have been so evil right under his nose. And most importantly, he has no recollection of the last 12 hours.
Now, this is more for a Cinderella type question. Going back in history, I'm assuming Karn does not have a fresh walking stick at this point in time.
He does have a fresh walking stick.
He does. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he was quite injured in the past, and
Oh, so he's using an
So
axe.
this whole time,
So-
his walking stick was an axe, even walking through town.
Well, that's what I was about to ask. So when he was healthy and obviously not injured, has he always been carrying a walking stick, or is that?
he's as far as this campaign is concerned, he's been having a walking stick from the start to
Yeah.
finish. Yeah, they have been different styles, different places, different ways.
Evander will accept his thanks graciously.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm not sure what evil possessed my father in order to try and perform these acts of demon worship. But know this, the Skarn household is strong, and in the wake of this terrible tragedy and revelation, we shall do what we can to help heal the wounds of the town of Sandpoint. We have all lost much. The Skarnati household has lost its... what's the word? Champion, leader, hero. You know, he
Interact
uses...
with the key one.
Yeah. And as such, we will ask for a period of mourning. But after which, there are many souls and many hearts which need to be healed.
Thank you, Khan. It's good. Thank you.
Now, rest assured, after our period of mourning, we will still return to our business as usual. We have no intention of allowing this evil to continue to seep into the city. And while you have helped me and my family, and at least for the time being, that takes my ire off you, I will not say the same for Father Xantus. I know you participated in the rituals, and I am willing to go so far as to say perhaps you were coerced by the priest and his words. But necromancy is necromancy. And I will ensure that that the truth will come to light, and he will pay for any crimes he has committed. Not just from the church, but also for poor Reagan.
I understand.
We shall see what the investigation brings.
He nods. Right? He will leave.
Yeah, I was like, where'd Cinderella
Ugh.
give him a blessing on parting? But she's about forgiveness, but there's limits.
Especially
Yes, it was.
Sindaro coming up to Evander and punching him in the ribs later.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Did it.
I just had a thought as a player.
Mm-hmm.
Given how the last session wrapped up, we've left the Scarnetti house, traveled to the island, did the ceremony, met with the Hell Knights, talked to Karn Scarnetti, did all of this. Meanwhile, there's a dragon turtle raging in the bay.
Oh, the dragon turtle's on its way.
Oh, okay. I thought it was here.
No. No, remember, it found its nest at the end of the last session. So
Okay.
now that we've resolved this is when the alarm gets raised.
So you just see Artemis sitting there going, and then you hear the roar of the dragon turtle. Like, there it is.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
confused.
no, that's okay. I hadn't forgotten about it. I like I said, I just wanted to resolve this little piece first before we jumped into that.
Yeah.
So, as very astutely pointed out, in the bay there is a kind of like this tidal wave that begins to wash over the docks. A lot of people are kind of confused. They're like, "Oh my god, what the hell is that?" as this happens, because everyone's kind of gathered over by this side, you know, like near where the chopper's hut is. If you guys can see that up the north side. That is when the bay erupts into chaos, as bursting out onto the beach near where everyone is appears to be a giant dragon turtle. Now everyone is currently on the cliff side above, so you guys can kind of see down into the bay as it crawls up and crawls in. But yeah, this giant, massive turtle suddenly roars into view.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Right.
This is one thing after another.
Hey, it might look good next to my Sandpoint Devil taxidermy.
Pretty quick to kill.
All right. As this happens and the creature makes landfall, it starts its first action. As centered on the bay, moving at 60 foot, there we go. The dragon turtle begins to vomit out dark clouds that start to fill the sky. Lightning peals across the air as it stretches out, slowly eclipsing the sun.
Oh, that's not good.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm guessing something's pissed it off.
Nope.
This doesn't count as an animal, does it, Dag?
Good question. No, it's technically a dragon.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Lightning then crashes onto the cliffside. Some people are on the cliff that it's standing on. As it begins to fall into the sea, you hear the shouts of about a half dozen people, "Ah!" as they start to fall into the water.
Sundar will probably start panicking and trying to urge everyone to run away from the cliff edge.
All right. You start to shout out, make a diplomacy check as you yell out to the crowd, "Get back!"
Oh, for God's sake. Yep.
All right.
Sitting there,
You do your best.
watching.
Now, do you guys move?
Seeing as no one reacts to Sindariel,
Not no one. A few people, but not many.
I'm going to yell out across using my booming voice. I've got the group coercion. I'm going to try and do the same thing and just say, "She said, move your asses, you louts!"
Make an intimidation check.
Ah, 21.
No.
Damn it.
Who's
Yeah.
talking? It's pain. Oh, don't worry about it.
You know what? Hero point.
Hero point. All right, let's
Come
do it.
on. That's better. 25.
All right, yeah, they start to move now a lot more quickly as the cloud continues to stretch and spread.
But yes, in terms of your question of do any of us move back, I presume with Sandero shouting everyone move back, she would naturally move back herself as an example, but
Have people already walked into the water?
Have people already moved into the water? What do you mean?
Have people
Fallen
already
into
fallen
water.
into the water?
Yeah, they fell into the water.
Nevada will go in to try to help those who have fallen in. Summoning.
It's at the bottom of a cliff. The chances of survival already are pretty low. Because the cliff face went with them on it. So, like, large rocks likely have dragged them down as well.
Nevada swears.
Very well.
He'll summon. Yeah.
I mean, you can give
he'll
up on
watch
them if you
in
like, or you can go down. I mean...
horror. No, he'll just watch in horror then.
Okay, very well. Watch it hard.
He will be
Oh.
frozen.
Alright, well, the clouds are getting bigger.
Do I know if whether or not this type of creature is intelligent?
I'll kind of check. Yeah, most dragons have a above average intelligence. Dragon turtles in particular are also reasonably intelligent. What you know about them is they are generally very protective and very territorial. They don't often just come in to attack random villages and stuff like that. They don't raid or anything. They're very solitary creatures. There are even stories of people who have been offered rides upon the back of dragon turtles, seeing it as a blessing of some kind. Yeah. Like, I mean, again, it's not like they can't be violent, but violent for no reason is very unlikely.
I agree. So I'm actually going to walk towards the cliff face and yell out Draconic. Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
Let's see. Do you speak?
Speak two languages. Come into
It
Draconic.
responds in Draconic. It says in a voice that is filled with fury, "Give me back my baby."
What does it look like? And I will find it for you.
Sorry, to be clear, it's not talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
It is roaring this. Between the storm, the waves,
yelling to
the
the sky.
crashing, the people screaming, it can't hear your voice against everything else. But you understand Draconic, you hear what sounds to everyone else like an intimidating roar is actually a cry of that.
I will message it in Draconic.
Very well. It won't let you. It'll do
Okay.
a will save. Will save of 25.
I think that actually just makes it.
All right. It will rebuff your spell.
I will.
Good idea, but it's not letting people cast spells on it for obvious reasons.
I will turn back to the group and say it's looking for something. It says we've stolen its baby and it's raging. These creatures don't tend to do this. Wait. Didn't we see something recently come in that looked egg-shaped?
Well, it's
You
like
did.
Johnny Stone, but I didn't think that's an egg.
It was described as egg-shaped.
At this
Might
point
have to
in
run to
time,
the dock. Oh,
Doug, at this point in time, could Evander make a connection between the stone and being an egg from this turtle dragon with an arcane check?
I don't think you need a arcane check. I think everyone's on the right page for this. Like, you know,
Alright, better.
it is a giant egg-shaped rock. That checks out. Or it could be the one
Right.
that Karn Scarnetti had in the kill room.
Yeah, for that one.
So that egg was extremely difficult to move around.
It was.
I see an option. It's not a great one. We can
Elaborate?
bring the mother to the egg through the town.
Cause unnecessary damage. If you could get a group of people together to help move the egg, it probably would be a better one. I can go down and try to reason with it.
Do we know
are
anyone?
you Yes, are you sure that's a good idea? But you seem
No, it's a terrible
to be able-
idea.
So you seem to know its language. You were speaking something weird just now, but it sounded
Yes.
just like what the dragon turtle thing was saying. So I guess in this case, you're the best option. At least try to just calm it down a little bit.
Right. Okay. That's what I will do. I will approach the cliff face.
All right.
I have no way of amplifying my voice. But I will attempt to yell. Each time I attempt a path closer and closer to it. Just keep enunciating. We think we know where it is. If you give us a moment, we will return it.
All right, make a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
Ooh.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay, you draw on its attention. As you say that, they are going to cast another spell at you. This time, they sink into the water and rise up, creating a tsunami that begins to rush in your direction. As it
Good
is
times.
now trying to collide. So basically, it's trying to raise the water to get on top of the cliff. As this is happening, I imagine you guys are making a run for the Scarnettis.
Really quick, while Artemis is talking to the turtle dragon, I want to say to the group, do you want me to try and go down there and see if I can save anyone beneath the rocks? If there's anyone to save. I can lift a pretty heavy haul.
Amanda looks
Given the
back.
fact that it's been a tidal wave that's just
Yeah.
come in now as well.
Okay. I just was asking.
Yeah. Okay.
You're also the one that knows the captain who was dealing with all the crane.
Yeah,
You're probably
okay.
better able to convince him to try and, well, hopefully get the egg back onto the ship
Yeah.
to show that we're trying to return it.
Did we... So, when we were at the Scarnetti's estate, and we saw the butler outside, was the egg out there already outside their home? Or is it still
Yeah.
at the...
It was outside their house.
Okay. So if you wanna... I can go talk to the captain. You wanna go secure the egg? Or the stone?
Well, I think either way, Count's probably not going to like us again, but I don't think he's got much choice.
I don't know if he wants a giant turtle attacking the town. In fact, you could probably point it out to him from here. Or from there.
We could just let the turtle eat him.
Anyway, someone tells me we need to run.
Yes. I'll make my way to Captain... Oh, I have his name. Captain Zed.
I will
All right.
stay within yelling distance of the turtle and keep talking to it.
Okay. The tidal wave begins to rise up, and then as it does so, it crashes under the cliff. The dragon turtle has lost sight of you, but it can still hear you and is chasing. And as it does so, unfortunately, the only way it can go is through the town. Like a kaiju smashing through several of the buildings, the dragon turtle, with reckless abandon, begins to pursue our heroes. But what will happen with this when we return? Find out next week when we are back for more 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We'll be back on Sunday for Pray for Death, so be sure to tune in for that. And guys, as always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.